Good morning. You know, I think it's amazing the things that we stumble across. I mean, I remember when I actually stumbled across my mentor who has drastically changed my life. And then all the other leaders and mentors that he's availed to me, it's been phenomenal. So monumental for my life. But at the time that I stumbled across my mentor, I remember I was living in the back of my girlfriend's aunt's house inside this mobile home. And like my neighbors back there were like goats and chickens and shit. I love them. It was awesome. We'd end up cooking them up and eating and all that different stuff. But anyhow, yeah, I was living in the back of my girlfriend's aunt's house in a mobile home. And I recall it was after a time that I lost my job because of a DUI that I got back in 2006. And just about every day when I wasn't on the truck with my girlfriend's aunt and uncle, I would go down to the public library, searching for Craigslist, Monster, all these different sites for a job, applying. And I recall my girlfriend at the time, "Hey, check this out. This looks like it's up your alley." What's this? Literally had like $56 in my bank account. And this guy who looked like he could use a little bit more sun, he's like, what if, and what if? Talking about done kicking the tires and whatnot, like, you know, done with the opportunity seekers. And I was like, dude, I'm done with all this. Like, I got all these skills and nobody wants to hire me. Like, what the heck? Why do I even want a job? I should go and do my own thing. So I paid for these black box secrets and stuff. $50. Got it in the mail. Seen this guy talking about everything being mindset. Everything mindset. If you change your mindset, your whole world around you will change. I forget who's quoted for saying it, but change how you see the world and the world around you will change. It's like whatever you focus on will draw to you. You're constantly focusing on bad shit, crime, fighting, the shortcomings of people, how ugly you look. Like, oh my gosh, I got pimples. Well, stop eating like shit. Like, if you continue to focus on those things are always going to stand out. It's like, put your finger in front of your face right now. You don't even have to stare at it. It's there, but if you're not even focused on it, you see everything else in the background. It kind of like just fades out and blends in. But if you just focus on your finger, everything else behind it and around, you don't even know what's going on. I mean, you see it in your peripheral, but it's nothing. And that's the same thing. If you want an abundant life, if you want happiness, if you want love, you want joy, you want finance, like, start focusing on those things. How to get it? How can I truly increase my value to society and deliver it to the world? You know, and if your value, your skill sets, your craft, your trade only delivers a service or a product to one person or one house or one city, township, one region, like one state, one country, well, that's what you expect in proportion to the value that you give. You want more money? Start giving more of what you got to the world. Like me, I mean, all right. I mean, I knew I had a great attitude. I've always had. Regardless of my life's past, regardless of all those painful blessings, I've always had a good attitude. I've constantly had friends and family, more friends that are family, Like, wow, dude, how how do you just keep going? Like, how can you, man, you have the patience of Job. I've even heard that. I've been referred to as individuals in the Bible being patient. And you know, all the frustrations and everything, yeah, it hurt. Yeah, it disturbed me. I know what I kept telling myself, you know? All right, now I know how not to do things. I'm not going to treat my employees like that. I'm not going to treat my kids like that. I know how I want to treat them. I know what I want to give them, you know? I want to give them my best. And coming to find out, you know, stumbling across my mentor, I mean, he and his partner have really helped. I wish there was an actual number, you know, but I'm gonna go as far as saying millions, because the hundreds of thousands of people that he's affected, those have a compounding effect and have affected more, and over 200 countries. It's pretty badass. You know, that's like, whoa, this dude must be, he knows something. I'm gonna end up calling him Dr. Kuba. But he has the skill. It's his skill set, and not is it only his skill set, but it's his passion to actually take just about anybody in this world, you know, regardless of their educational background, their family background, whatever, wherever they're at, to take them and help them manifest their dream lives. Really tap into the greatest, the best version of themselves. Me, I mean, I always knew I was like a little artist and somewhat creative and a good attitude and everything, but the process, the blueprint that he's laid out for me, I'm grateful. I was doing a little meditation and stretching before I came out here and went for my hike, and you know, I honestly, I shed a tear of gratitude. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm grateful for being alive today. I'm grateful for experiencing our grand creator and universe. I'm grateful for having that freedom, first and foremost of mine. You know, I have that, my spirit is free. I'm geologically free. And I would think it would be an insult for me to not go out here and discover the great artists out here. And all the artists that our creator has created. Because we're all gifted and talented. Where our minds and our emotions are just calloused and filtered from all the naysayers and bullshit and like the things that we get from media, how you're supposed to be and what's supposed to happen, how life is this and that. Like, no. You truly do have some gifts and talents. You truly do have some value to offer to the world. You just have yet to discover it. And on top of that, after you discover it, well, how do I give it? How do I share it? How do I share more of the value and the service that I have, the value, the gifts and talents that I have to society? Do I just want to serve one? Do I want to serve, you know, a community, a specific group of people in a certain region? Or do I want to serve the world with today's tools, technology, and resources? And that's what I'm here to share with you. I'm motivated and inspired to share this with you. I'm calmed down. My blood has flowed down from my workout. Like, whew. I'm trying to detox myself and really get the brain firing off, because I'm coming to understand this whole spirit science stuff is magical. And I wouldn't have discovered it without my mentor either. You know, all the different veins that I've gone down. But yeah, this is why I'm inspired and motivated to shoot this video. I want to give you the keys. I want to open the door. Just free of charge, you know, like there's no charging. There's no, you know, what's the catch? There's no catch. It's free. I want to introduce you to them. I want to introduce you to the community. And I want to introduce you to this wonderful world that can be your playground too, if you want it to be. With that, this is your boy Mark. Go ahead and click subscribe, and underneath I'll leave a link for you to check them out. They rock. With that, I love you guys. Peace.